The pocket notebook, A6 size, perfectly portable with endless possibilities. Whether you prefer the soft cover or the hard cover, the plain covers or the patterned designs, the lined, plain or dotted pages. It's a great tool for capturing ideas, staying organised and bringing your plans to life. Here are 30 ways my family and I have used pocket notebooks over the years. A to-do list. I keep my day-to-day to-do list in my planner and on an app, but I keep one for longer term, bigger tasks in the back of my journal here. Book and reading notes to track key takeaways from a book you're reading, capture quotes and your general thoughts or feedback on the books that you've been reading. A habit tracker to monitor daily habits or new routines that you're trying to keep up to. A meal plan to map out the week's main meals. This is really useful for us, for whoever is home first, to start cooking. Learning a new language. This was from when my son was learning Japanese on Duolingo, making notes of words and phrases that he wanted to remember. Travel plans like train times, prices and directions. Workout plans for either home or the gym. This is mine for strength training and whole body stretching. A fact book. This one is my youngest son's. Can be used to store random facts, trivia or things that you're learning about. Values, focus and priorities. Keeping a note of what matters to you most and keeping it somewhere as a reminder. A weekly planner. This is a pre-printed one, but you can easily create them yourselves to plan out tasks, events or priorities for the week. Measurements, for example, these are all the measurements of the furniture when we were redecorating and needed to find other bits and pieces to fit in the room. Affirmations and quotes. These are dotted throughout all of my notebooks, but every now and again I create a page for some that kind of all fall under a similar topic. A fan book like this Taylor Swift one, not mine, but facts, details of albums and favourite songs and things like that. We've taken a little notebook with us every time we've gone out since our children were toddlers, and now they're just filled with games like Hangman and Dot to Dot. So really helpful to just have one to pass the time when you're waiting for food in restaurants and things like that. Keeping a wish list of experiences or big events, things that you'd like to do or achieve. A list of films and TV shows to watch. A fitness tracker to record workouts, steps, food, energy levels and any other health goals. I use the monthly spread in my main planner to do this now, but I've always tried to keep a snapshot, moments of joy throughout each month. So just one thing noted down each day. A password book, not necessarily recommending you write down all of your actual passwords, but I find it useful particularly when my sons continuously lock themselves out of their gaming platforms, just to make a note of which email is associated with which account. Usually helps us to get back into it a bit quicker. Shopping lists, so just quick reminders for nipping to the supermarket or into town. A sketchbook for drawing graphic novel characters or quick illustrations. A gratitude log, for example, aiming to list 3 things each day that you're grateful for. Daily journaling, just capturing your thoughts, feelings, what's been going on. Doodles, random sketches or patterns for relaxation or passing the time. A list of places you'd like to visit or travel to or explore. Money tracker. I do this on a spreadsheet now, but for a long time I just kept a quick record in a notebook of income, expenditure and savings for each month. A timetable, so whether you make your own for fitness or work, or this is my son's pre-printed timetable for school. A recipe book. This is my son's recipe book for animal recipes, so things he does for the birds and the wildlife, but equally could be used for home recipes too. A breakdown of your goals for the month, so you might write your goal and then breaking it down into weekly tasks and daily actions. And as a project planner for the month or a 6-month or 12-month project, mapping out steps for personal or work projects. I know I haven't thought of everything, so please comment below. Let me know how you use your pocket notebook and which brand or type is your favourite.